The Sugar Show is back as Sean O'Malley is going to defend his bantamweight title against Marlon Chito Vera. And this is the last matchup I wanted to see for O'Malley in his first title defense, but the one I thought that would happen. um, First initial reaction was I was like disappointed, to be honest, because there's so many better contenders out there, so many better matchups I wanted to see. But it's not a surprise. It's a big enough fight considering Chito is the only person to technically beat O'Malley, even though it was an injury kind of slash TKO. But we'll say, as the Sugar State Athletic Commission, as Sean says, disallowed it. But it's a good fight. It's actually, I think this will be closer than people think. This is going to be a close fight, but I think Sugar is just too good on the feet. I don't see either being mad for takedowns in this fight. I think Chito's so one-dimensional and so basic. Like I knew I predicted the Sanhagen fight perfectly. He's so one-dimensional and he's so reliant on like a head kick KO. He cannot go in there and outclass opponents. Like, people look at the Rob Font fight. Rob Font was piecing Chito up for 4 minutes until he got dropped and nearly finished, and Chito won the round. Go back and watch that fight. Font was piecing him up until he wasn't. Frankie Edgar was winning the fight until he wasn't. Like, everyone's winning until they weren't, apart from Corey. He lost Aldo, So, I look at this as a very beatable fighter, and I always thought Chito was just very beatable. Can't take anything away from him. Picked up a win against Edgar. Picked up a win against Cruz. Picked up a win against Pedro Munoz. Like, he's got some solid wins behind him, but like, I've just named 3 of them, and I can't remember the last win one of them got. You know what I mean? So, Cruz hasn't fought since that fight. Frank Edgar's retired. Pedro Munoz, yeah, he's coming off a loss to Chito. So, but what makes this a close fight is the style. Like, Chito's going to be in his face pressing, and he might land that kick. But if I was to guess how this fight goes, I think Sean by decision is a very safe bet. I don't see how Sean finishes him. Chito's chin is insane. He's never been dropped, never been hurt, he's just insane. He has the cardio advantage, I feel. He doesn't gas out. It doesn't matter if it's 25 minutes or 55 minutes. Chito's not going anywhere for that fight. People look at the Chris Moutinho fight and say he gassed out, but I'd say even if you look at the Yam fight, he was slowing down there. But we can't really say Sean can go 5 rounds. We can't, because we haven't seen it. He's only gone 3, and of course Sterling, he only went like 1.5, a round and a half. So Chito's gone 5, with Sandhagen, and he didn't slow down. Now, I think, like, if Chito becomes champion, I can honestly say I think he would be the worst champion in UFC history. There's a chance of that happening. Like, if Sean does gas out, I feel like Sean will take the first 3 rounds and win a 4-1 or a 3-2 decision, and I think Chito will win mainly most of the later part of the fight. Sean is too good on the feet, way more in his skill set, way more. Like, he can get up from takedowns. I really don't like if Corey got Sean down, I truly think Sean can get back up. But I thought that was the fight I wanted to see, Sean versus Corey. But Chito versus Sean, it's what the company wants, but it's not what the fans want. Like, this is more of a business fight than a fans fight. What gives Sean the advantage in the striking is his ability to mix it up and his speed. He's so fucking quick for a bantamweight. He's got great power, and his footwork is some of the best in the division. I still think Sanhagen's the best in the division, and I think he's better on the feet than Sean. I just think he's better. I think he's the best bantamweight in the world at the moment. People are like, what about Sterling fight? That was like 3 years ago. Come on, bro. Come on, it's time to move on from that. But Sean's speed is going to be a massive, massive issue. He won't hurt Chito. He might get him with some good shots, but he's not going to finish Chito. He's not going to drop Chito, I don't think. I don't think he's going to do any of that, but his footwork's going to be way too much. And if you watch the first fight, Sugar was piecing him up. Chito had nothing for him on the feet. If you look at, I feel like Sean's improved so much in grappling and all since that fight. Even on the feet, he's a bit more confident. I feel more slick. Chito is the exact same, bro. It's the exact same. Like, I always knew Chito was so beatable. And when he finally fought Sandhagen, I was like, look, everyone, just watch this fight and you'll see what I'm on about. But yeah, man, official prediction is Sean by unanimous decision. He better fight the real contenders after this fight. The fight to make and the fight that will happen will be the Sandhagen fight. So I cannot wait for that. That's the one I wanted to see in this one. But I didn't get my wish yet. But you know who sucks to be? Fucking Merab. Anyone who thinks Merab should be in this position is a fucking... Just stop. He turned down these shots. He had these opportunities, but he said, no, I don't want to fight him. I want Aljo. Like you got to move on. You got to move on from people like Merab. Let Merab fight Cejudo. I heard that's nearly confirmed as well. You know, he'll win, unfortunately. You know, then you give him someone else. But Merab blew it. And Merab should not be fighting for a title anytime soon, in my opinion. Does he deserve it based off wins? Yeah, there's no denying it. No denying he deserves it, but the fact you were like, I'm literally willing to wait so Aljo can get the rematch. Like, what are you even doing? What are you doing with yourself? You need to be putting it's your career, right? Then why are you fucking letting Aljo? Anyway, yeah, so Sean O'Malley decision. It's going to be a close fight, but that's what I'm picking. Thank you.